1번입니다. 다음을 듣고 그림과 일치하는 설명을 고르세요.
1. The man is watering the grass. 2. The man is doing the laundry. 3. The man is cutting the grass. 4. The man is vacuuming the floor. 5. The man is cleaning the window glass.
(2번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 전화를 건 목적을 고르세요.
I'd like to report a lost card.
All right. What's your card number?
90120026.
What name is it under?
Hanguk Kim.
When and where did you lose your card?
I don't know.
When was the last time you used it?
About a month ago, I used it to rent a car in Jeju-do.
(3번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자의 어머니에 대한 설명으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Susan, I've never met your mom before. What's she like?
My mom is a lot of fun. She is more like my friend than my mom.
Really? In what way?
Like we go shopping together on the weekends, and sometimes we go to concerts or movies together.
Oh, she sounds cool.
Yes, she is. She is a terrible cook, though.
(4번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 오후에 할 일을 고르세요.
In-ho, why are you in such a hurry?
I have to be home by 1. My parents want me to babysit my little sister this afternoon.
Oh, really? I'm going inline skating at the park with Jane. I was going to ask you to join us.
I'd love to, but I cannot leave my sister alone at home. My father is going on a business trip, and my mother is visiting my uncle in the hospital.
Maybe we can go together next time.
(5번입니다) 다음을 듣고 무엇에 관한 광고인지 고르세요.
Would you like to have something different today? Bring your family and friends to La Seine French Cuisine. We provide you with a uniquely different dining pleasure. Our menu is famous for its traditional specialties from France. We offer a special lunch set menu from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Takeout service is also available. Stop in and taste some real French food.
(6번입니다) 다음을 듣고 두 사람이 대화하는 장소를 고르세요.
Good morning. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, at 11 o'clock with Dr. Brown.
Let me see. This is very strange. Dr. Brown is supposed to see Mrs. Johnson, but you are...
That's my wife. She called here to make this appointment for me while I was out of town.
Oh, I see. There must have been a little confusion. May I have your insurance card, please?
Here it is.
Please come this way. We need to take your temperature and blood pressure first.
All right.
(7번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 하려고 하는 것을 고르세요.
May I help you?
Hello, my name is Mr. Han. I just bought a car and need some insurance. Could you help me?
Sure. What kind of insurance would you like?
I would like to be fully covered, including towing.
Okay. May I have your driver's license number?
Sure.
팔 번입니다. 다음을 듣고 교통체증의 원인으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Good morning. This is Kelly Brown of Highway Traffic Information. The traffic on Highway 7 is worse than yesterday. It is bumper to bumper for 10 kilometers. Due to road repair work, one lane has been closed. Drivers are advised not to take Highway 7 until the repair work is done. And you should drive carefully with headlights on because we have heavy morning fog in most parts of the city now.
구 번입니다. 대화를 듣고 남자가 휴가 중에 겪었던 심경의 변화로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
Hi, Tom. Did you have a good vacation?
Oh, yes, I had a great time. You'll never believe what happened to me.
Tell me about it.
On my first day, I was swimming at the beach and this huge wave came along and knocked my sunglasses into the water.
I know your sunglasses were really expensive.
Yeah. Then, the next day, when I was sunbathing on the beach, suddenly, there was another wave.
Did you lose something else?
Oh no. When I looked down on the sand, there were my expensive sunglasses I had lost the day before. I couldn't believe my eyes.
십 번입니다. 대화를 듣고 책에서 설명하는 여자의 성격으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
You know, for hundreds of years, people have studied the meanings of numbers.
Really? I can't believe it.
According to this book, each of us has a personal number, and from that number we can discover more about ourselves and our futures.
That sounds really strange.
Guess what my number is?
7?
No, my number is 9. It says I'm very kind and enjoy helping others.
Wow, that's interesting.
십일 번입니다. 대화를 듣고 남자가 말하는 의도를 고르세요.
Tom, come in. How can I help you?
Mrs. Johnson, I can't find any information for my assignment.
Have you searched the internet?
Yes, but I couldn't find any information on...
I can help you. Here are some websites.
Thank you, ma'am.
I bet you'll find a lot of information if you visit several of them.
Yes, I'll try.
Don't forget, the due date is this weekend.
십이 번입니다. 다음을 듣고 그림의 상황에 적절한 대화를 고르세요.
1.
Hey, what's wrong?
We're almost out of gas. 2.
Here's my driver's license.
Sorry, but I have to give you a ticket. 3.
Can you make copies of this paper?
Okay, how many copies do you need? 4.
Excuse me, but do you mind if I sit here?
No, let me move my books. 5.
Can I have this cup refilled?
Sure, I'll be right back.
13번입니다. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 시청할 방송 프로그램을 표에서 고르세요.
What's on TV?
I don't know. Maybe What Happened in Hawaii is on Channel 14, but I'm not sure.
Let me check the TV guide. It's 8:40 now. That program has finished, and a fashion program is on, but I'm not interested in fashion.
Then shall we wait and watch World News?
I've already read all the news in the paper. What I'm really interested in is watching the documentaries.
Okay. Why don't we take a walk together and come back home by 10 o'clock to see the documentary?
Sounds great.
(14번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 주말에 할 일을 순서대로 나열한 것을 고르세요.
What are you going to do on the weekend, Tom?
I might go and see a movie on Saturday night. On Sunday, I'm going surfing.
I didn't know you can surf.
Actually, I just learned how to surf a couple of weeks ago.
Anyway, will you join me after surfing? I'm going to see Jane in the hospital.
What's wrong with her?
She had a car accident.
I'm sorry to hear that. What time are you going? I'll go with you.
11 o'clock in the morning. Let's meet in front of the morning hospital.
(15번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 걱정하는 이유를 고르세요.
Are you only having coffee for breakfast?
Yeah, I'm not very hungry. I'm too nervous to eat.
Why? Because you are starting your new job today?
Yes, and I've never worked with a machine before. What if I'm not fast enough to keep up with it?
Don't worry. You'll do fine. When are you supposed to be there?
At 8 o'clock? Ugh, this coffee tastes terrible.
That's probably because you just put salt in it instead of sugar. You are nervous.
(16번입니다) 대화를 듣고 제임스에게 생긴 나쁜 일을 고르세요.
Have you heard about James?
No. What about him?
Well, there are good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
The good news.
He was singing at a nightclub when an agent offered him a contract.
That's terrific. And what's the bad news?
He lost his voice while making his first record.
That's terrible.
(17번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게서 빌릴 수 없는 것을 고르세요.
Betty, I'm preparing for Jonah's farewell party. Can I borrow a few things from you?
Sure. What do you need?
May I borrow a few cups and glasses?
Sure. Anything else?
Yeah. Do you have any oranges?
Yes, I do. Is that all?
Actually, no. Can you also lend me your CD player?
Sorry. My friend borrowed it, but I can lend you my cassette player.
With some cassette tapes too?
Of course. You can choose from my collection anytime.
Thanks a lot.
(18번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말이 이어질 여자의 응답으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Excuse me, is this the right bus for Park Avenue?
No, you'll have to get off at Main Street and transfer to number 12 bus.
How many more stops are there to Main Street?
5 stops from here.
Is it a long ride to Park Avenue from there?
19번입니다. 다음 말을 듣고 미세스 리에게 해줄 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
Mrs. Lee is on board now. This is the first time for her to fly. She is very excited about her first overseas trip. The airplane is about to take off now. She is getting a little bit nervous. Her face is turning pale. She is getting worried about the safety of the flight. What would you say to her?
(20번입니다) 다음을 듣고 이 상황에서 스티븐이 할 말로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Stephen is waiting in line to buy a ticket for a baseball game. Across the street, he sees a person who looks like a friend from his middle school. Stephen wants to talk to that person, but the person is walking farther away from him. Stephen decides to leave the line for a moment to make sure whether that person is his friend or not. In this case, what would Stephen ask the next person in line to do?